Localoid's Booking Manager app provides venue managers with a hassle-free, cloud-based system to manage and store all of their bookings. To access the app, type in localoid.com/calendar into the address bar. Type in your username, password, and click on the Sign In button to log in. Here is the main calendar screen which presents all of your bookings in a compact form. You can choose to view bookings across all of your halls or of a single hall. Click on the drop down on the upper left corner as shown and select an option. Once you do that, the screen refreshes and your events are loaded on the calendar. Again, to view bookings for all of your halls, select All. To make it easier to distinguish, confirmed bookings are shown in red and tentative bookings are shown in yellow. Click on this to quickly add a new event or booking. Click here to go to the calendar screen, and to manage your account settings, click on the drop down. How to add an event. To add a new booking, click on this link. The first section of this form is contact details of your customer. You can fill in the details according to your own convention, but as an example, I'll enter the customer name as the one who will make all the payments and alternate name as the one who will host the event. All fields marked star are compulsory, so make sure you enter at least the customer name and phone number. Next, select the hall that is being booked by clicking on the drop-down. Again, this is a compulsory field. Select the occasion. The date of booking field is the day the booking was made. By default, this field holds the current date and time. To change this, click inside the box and change the date and time by using this tool. Another compulsory field is the date of event. In the first text box, enter when the event will start by adjusting the date and time like this. And in the next one, enter when the event will end. Minimum guarantee is the number of people that will definitely attend. You can also enter the maximum guarantee if provided. Select the food package. This list is automatically updated depending on the hall that you choose. Enter the seating type. Next, select the amenities that the customer has opted for. You can select multiple amenities. Choose if the decorator and caterer for this booking are from your panel or external, and then enter their names. If you want to add any extra details in this section, click on Add Comment. Select whether this is a tentative or a confirmed booking. Click on Submit to save all of these details. You can now see the tentative booking on the calendar in yellow. Let's click on the event. Here you can see a snapshot of the booking details. Click here to edit the event. You can check all of the booking details here. Enter the total amount for this booking. Click on the plus icon to add multiple advance payments. The balance is automatically calculated. Let's mark this booking as confirmed and save the changes. This now shows up as a confirmed booking on the calendar in red. Another way to add an event is by browsing through the calendar, clicking on any date, and then clicking the Add Event button. As we saw earlier, you can enter the booking details and submit the form. How to add and manage users. You can add multiple accounts for your staff. This form asks for basic information such as first name, last name, email address, phone number, and most importantly, the username and password which your staff member will use for signing in and accessing the app. There are two levels of permission. Admins can view, edit, and delete events, whereas users can only view events. Click on Submit to add the user. Clicking on Manage Users will bring up the list of all users with a snapshot of their details. To edit user information or change the access permission, click on Edit. To delete a user, click on Remove. For safety reasons, you need to confirm the action by clicking Yes. Access permissions for users. So far, we've been using this app as an admin. Let's see what the app looks like when you log in as a user. Users can only view events, and so there is no Add Event button on the header. Similarly, when you click on the calendar, the buttons to add, edit, and remove events aren't visible. To view the details of an event, click the View Event button. Unlike admins, users cannot change any information on this page. How to change your password. From the drop-down, select Change Password. Enter your new password and repeat it in the text box. Remember that both of these have to match exactly. Further help. For a quick overview of the app, click on Help. This gives you a tour of all the features.